but I'm not trying to reject the teaching of Jesus Christ. If he comes to me today and says, I'm God, then I'm going to believe it. If he,
Does he have
if he
to?
comes to me
Does
in a
he have
dream
to
and
come to
says,
you?
he has to come to me
Why?
physically and say that I am God. Because for me, it's so hard to believe.
You didn't
So
require
to
that of
make fun.
Muhammad, though. You didn't require Muhammad to appear to you to say, hey, look, believe that I'm a prophet. You just have been taught
Because
that.
Muhammad was claiming to be a messenger and Moses was claiming to be a prophet.
Sure. What about Joseph Smith? He was a guy who lived 200 years ago who claimed to be a prophet and claimed to have some extra books from God. Do you believe his writings and his words?
Mhm. I think so. But like I
No,
said,
you
I
don't.
only
No, you
know
don't.
the
I don't
ones
believe his
in the
words.
Quran.
He was the guy who started the Mormonism religion. And so he came about 200 years ago claiming to have new books, new scripture, another prophet. And yet, what Joseph Smith teaches is different to what all the prophets have taught before. It contradicts Jesus, even would contradict Muhammad. And so, how I could tell that Joseph Smith was not really a prophet of God and that Mormonism therefore is false is because he wasn't consistent with the earlier revelation. And you do the same thing with Muhammad. He claims to be a prophet, sure, a lot of people do. But is he consistent with what all the prophets you said before? And the answer is no. And I encourage you to read the
This is
Bible
what
to
I'm
see
saying.
that.
But the Arabic verses are not from Muhammad. They're straight from the words of God. God told the angel, go and find that prophet and tell him to go and meet you at that cave.
He told the
Verses,
people that he had encountered an angel. Who told the people about that? Wasn't it Muhammad himself said, I've encountered an angel?
yes,
So you're having
yes,
to
he said it in
believe, so
there.
you're having to believe Muhammad making claims about himself. Do you realize Joseph Smith, who was part of Mormonism, also claimed to encounter an angel and even
No,
God
but
himself?
what Muhammad was saying wasn't like fake.
Did you know this? That Muhammad initially thought that it was a demon that was communicating to him. He actually thought it was a demon speaking to him. And then his wife convinced him that it was actually an angel. So even Muhammad didn't think it was God initially. He didn't think it was a good angel. It was a bad angel, a demon.
At the start, nobody's gonna realize if an angel comes to you, you're not gonna believe whether he's good or bad. You don't know his intention.
Well, think about Mary. The angel Gabriel appeared to Mary. Mary's not like, this is a demon. She was listening. She wasn't disbelieving at all. Did you know also that whenever Muhammad would have these so called revelations where he would have supposedly the angel Gabriel talk to him, he would have fits and he would desire to throw himself off a cliff. Now, do you think if you communicate with an angel, you want to do that, have fits, and you'd want to try and throw yourself off a cliff? That doesn't sound like an angel speaking to you, but a demon.